Breaking news! China's Congress just announced this year is National Weight Control Year and announces a 3-year plan for its citizens to lose weight. Watch.
第一个周期体重管理年实施首期的3年体重管理的行动，目的就是在全社会要形成重视体重、管好体重、健康饮食、积极参与运动锻炼等良好的生活方式和习惯。
Not only that, the Chinese government has produced a detailed guide on how to lose weight. In it, there are detailed recipes that are adjusted regionally and seasonally. This is very much in accord with the principles of traditional Chinese medicine, that you need to eat a healthy, balanced diet, and all treatment needs to be customized according to your location and your season. We call this 因地制宜. 因时制宜. China defines healthy BMI as 18.5 to 24. BMI 24 to 28 is considered overweight. BMI above 28 is considered obese. According to the Chinese government statistic, 30% of the adult is overweight and 17% of adult is obese. In the United States, CDC defined healthy BMI as 18.5 to 24.9. 25 to 30 is considered overweight, and anything above 30 is considered obese. According to CDC, 30% of American adult is overweight, and a whopping 40% is obese. So obviously, we have a much unhealthy population, and it reflects on healthcare spending as well. In China, they spend 6% of GDP on healthcare, while in the United States, we spend about 18% GDP on healthcare. But look at what we're doing. Watch.
Yesterday, I testified at the Texas State Capitol for SB 379.
SB 379 is a necessary step to align SNAP with its mission,
which aims to eliminate cookies, soda, and candy from purchasing items under the food stamp program. You will not believe who actually showed up in opposition to this bill.
My name is Alec Puente, and I'm the Director of Government Relations for the American Heart Association. I'm here to testify today in opposition to Senate Bill 379.
The American Heart Association. And I was not the only one who was surprised by this.
That might be the surprise of the session so far.
Here's what the American Heart Association representative had to say.
The Heart Association is concerned about potential impacts of this bill on participation and population health. You know, we get into the other issues of how exactly we define a lot of these things.
Here's what I was arguing for in my testimony for the bill.
America has an obesity crisis, and products like soda and candy funded by SNAP are making it worse. In 2014, we stood up against addictive products in SNAP by removing tobacco and alcohol. Now, a decade later, it is time we do the same for candy and soda.
Although this shouldn't come as a huge surprise when we look at who the American Heart Association has accepted donations from in the past, which is largely big pharmaceutical companies and even big food companies like Kellogg's and Pepsi. Thank you to Senator Kolkhorst for actually calling him out.
I would encourage you to look at what it restricts.
So pharmaceutical industry lobbyists are trying to block efforts to limit people's access to sodas and candy. Why would they want to do that? It makes you wonder. Hi, my name is Victor Cheng. I practice acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine in Northern California. Most people, their health is intricately related to weight management. Most illnesses can be better if people can lose weight. I have helped many people become healthier by losing weight. Follow me for more health tips.